I have a question for you. When you're getting ready for your goals, when you're getting ready for planning out this next year or this next month or this next decade, whatever it is, do you want what works or do you want what's quick? That's a legitimate question. There are lots of people who focus on doing a lot of things that are going to work really quickly, but they're so painful in some ways that they drop them right away. They don't follow through, or they it's simply something that's not going to work long term. They lose interest, or they lose faith, or they get frustrated with something else, and then they quit. When you do something where you're promised get rich quick stuff, again, overall it's not going to work. So I've got a 4-stage process here that helps you understand where to start so that you can start getting habits and routines that you want, getting results that you want, but they're in an order that makes sense. Here's how it works. You've got to start with why. Always start with why. Always start with why you're doing this, what's the purpose behind it. This takes a long time to figure out. That's okay. It's okay for you to take a long time. It's okay if you took 3, 6, 12 months to figure out your purpose, your why, then you know what? You're better off than most of the population on this planet, because most of the population on this planet has no clue why they're doing it. It doesn't understand the motivation behind things. The next thing that you're going to do, and listen, there are exercises for this. I've got this on my website. I've got this in different places. There, you can buy books on this, whatever. Find something that works for you. Secondly, you start looking at your goals. You don't start with your goals. Secondly, you go with your goals, because your goals have to fit your purpose. They have to fit your why. If they don't fit your purpose or why, then your goals are going to fall apart. They're not going to excite you. They're not going to motivate you. And you need to be motivated by your goals, or you're not going to accomplish them. You're not going to do what you need to overcome hurdles, to overcome problems, to do what you need to get through them. Okay, so purpose, then goals. The third thing you're going to look at is your plan for achieving those goals. So again, most people start with habits or plan. That's a terrible idea. This is why. When you start with your plan, or you start with your habits, then they're not backed by anything solid. So again, when you don't have a clear goal, then which direction should you take? Well, then it doesn't matter which direction you take. So you've first got to figure out that goal. Then you can start going, okay, what's the plan for accomplishing this goal? Spend lots of time on your purpose. Spend a ton of time on your goal, okay, in both those areas. Once you've done that, the plan and the routine, those kind of fall into place. They become a lot easier, okay? Trust me on this. I work with clients all the time, and then they say this. They give me feedback all the time that this is what helps them. So thirdly, start working on your plan. Come up with a plan, a detailed plan. I mean, it doesn't have to be really specific, but come up with an idea of what's going to lead you to your goal. What things need to take place. And then lastly, go to your routine, your habits, your action steps. And these are on a shorter term, okay? So purpose is your life. Goals are anywhere from 12 months to 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Plan is that understanding of what's going to get you to the 5, 10, 15 years, whatever. And then action steps or routine are, what skills do I need to build into my life? What actions do I need to take consistently that will start producing the results I want later on? To start this off, I'd start off with like 12 to 18 month goals. Don't go super long in the future, because that's difficult if you're not practiced, if you're not really good at this yet. But once you start doing those routines and your action steps, and they are tied to a plan that you go, this is going to succeed in getting me to my goals, and you go, my goals are exciting because they draw me in. They're all about what's most important to me in life, for myself and for other people around me. When you've got that system in place, you will accomplish far more. So again, start with why, start with your purpose. Secondly, move to goals. Thirdly, move to your plan. Fourthly, move to your routine, your habits, the daily stuff, the weekly stuff that's going to make a difference. And then tell me about your results. Tell me what's working. Tell me what's not working, and I'll help you tweak it online here, okay, in the comment section.